All right. Well, welcome back to the iWealth podcast. We're joined here by Brad, and today we're talking about something that I cannot figure out. There's these online brokers, and they promote it, and my brother-in-law talks about it, of $0 for trades. How can anyone do something? You can't go buy a gumball, still a penny or a nickel or probably now a quarter,
right? Or a buck,
or a dollar. Yeah, the dollar's the new penny. I always think.
Yeah, we're running out of coins, so it's dollars now.
So, but explain to me, how do you do a trade? Mm-hmm. There has to be some cost associated with that from the company side. How are they doing it?
Yeah, it's a race to zero, and we're at zero. So again, 25 years being in the business, we used to do stock trades for clients, and it used to cost like $80 in order to do a trade, and then it was $60, and it's kind of, I don't even know, our trading costs are 15 or something like that, and then could be commission built in, whatever. But you go to some of these discount brokerage firms, we won't name any of them, but you go there and it's zero cost in order to do a trade. And quite frankly, it's zero. So if you had $10,000 and you put it in and you wanted to buy XYZ stock, you do the stock trade and it doesn't cost anything, Matt. It truly doesn't. And here's why. They want the float. They want that asset. They want the 10 grand inside of their portfolio. So that brokerage company,
house, so
correct, because not everybody's going to be fully invested all the time.
Okay.
And so they have money market accounts that they could make money on. They've got other ways, margin accounts. They've got other ways that they can make money inside of a brokerage account. So if they give away the trading fees in order to entice you to put your money there, then they have other ways in order to make money on that money. And so it's a little bit of a game. It all is.
Yeah.
But it truly is zero. So, we'll have people call our office and say, hey, can you buy me XYZ stock? I'm going to put $5,000 in it. And if that's all they're going to do, we're probably going to send them to a discount brokerage and tell them to do the trade there because it's not going to cost them anything. And we're going to have to charge them 10 times that amount in order to do that trade. So we do some equity trades, but it's not a lot. We have a lot of managed money that we work with instead. But yeah, it truly is zero. And so we always said 15 years ago, like, it's going to be zero someday. We're like, no. Well, it's sitting around the water cooler. No, it's not going to zero. Well, guess what? It went to zero. It's just there's other places.
I'm going to play the devil's advocate here for a second. But why, if it's $0, should somebody come in and pay you to do what you do?
Totally good and very good question.
Just to call you on it, but why?
Yeah, if all you're doing is stock trade, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Period.
Interesting.
If you need advice, if you need planning, if you need a stress test or second opinion, that's why you would pay somebody to work with them. Okay. If all you're going to do is trade your own stocks and you know exactly what you're going to buy and sell, you wouldn't work through us. You wouldn't. But at some point, you might do those stock trades and you're going to get married. Mm-hmm. Or you're going to have a child go to college or want to go to college, or you want to retire and you don't want to run out of money, or mom and dad died and you inherit and you don't know how to handle the taxes. All those things kind of pop up as an investor that you're either stuck handling on your own,
and they become overwhelming real quickly,
or doing a Google search,
yeah,
or watching a YouTube video, or you find someone that you trust and that you pay. Mm. And so, yeah, if it's totally about just doing a stock trade, they shouldn't do it through us. If they want to have help in the planning side, that's why you would pay someone to work with them. That's a really good question, and people need to know that difference, truly.
And it's a scary question to ask when you're sitting in the meeting paying to come in and sit down with you, But when you do it like this, then maybe that's helpful to people.
That's true.
Hopefully.
That's true, yeah.
All right, we will see you back here next time.
All right, thanks, Matt.